I still see around Jitsu like skateboards. He still skateboards. Jamie. Yeah, he still skates. I saw him a few weeks ago. I drove by and saw him there. I bet I see him once a week. He had bad knees though, or bad shoulders or something.
I wish you could have done that test that year.
What'd you get?
And that opens up your opportunities with it. You gotta have that 75 for cybersecurity, that's what you're going for.
So, you know, we're come back like a standing position, scenario, something around. So we started with this like the basic lesson, right? From the rear clinch. Let me see you guys do this. So you'll be picking Justin up. So if he doesn't do anything, picks him up, he slams him on his face. You win. Alright? Now, like what we're trying to do is add weight like around his grip. Okay? Sitting our hips back, we're going down. Almost like you can put your hands on the back. Right? Go ahead, do the pickup. Justin's dropping in the base. A little more, yep. Hook the leg to prevent any further than that. A little more forward. As you walk back, you'll prevent that even more. Yeah. Think about it. Yeah, good. Do it again and put your hands on. Yep. Well, yeah. And it's like, go. Right. Even better. Okay. Head on the leg. We want that reverse. Okay. So drop into base. When he picks you up a little bit, ride it to a straddle and reverse ankle pick. Our hands have to be all right. Yes. Good. More right. Good. Go one more time. This time, let him pick you up a little bit, then hook the leg. Right? Hook the leg to prevent. Good. Now go to the mat. So the leg hook is like middle phase. I like to think like there's many techniques I can find where I can think like, okay, early phase, that's what we always call prevention. Right? You're getting slammed, oh, here's how you prevent it. From that same prevention, you can some people pick you up with the leg in the same. They'll do it. Okay. Then the third layer of this is I always thought it was hokey, but damn it, it works. Okay, it's gonna be here, boom, right there. Okay, so it's the top of the pickup. So this is the late phase here, boom, right, and then he's got that ankle here. Okay, let's do them 1, 2, 3 again. Okay, so we're prevention. That's early phase. Right? He's trying to pick him up. Justin's dropping into base, looking for that straddle. Good. Hands on the mat. Okay. Gets a little bit of a jump on you. This is mid phase. Use the leg to prevent hit taking all the way to the top. We're gonna probably get into this Wednesday, but you see how Fred's weight came forward? It would have been appropriate for Justin to roll under his hip, right? And that's what we're going to get into with this a little bit throughout this. Okay. So then he picks him up to the top. Stretch those arms up. Boom. Hands go. Okay. Now let's look at like from just the first lesson here. He picks me up a little bit. Look how it is top low. He picks me up a little bit. Riding it to the center. Then the last thing, and we'll get into this, is if he picks me up a little bit and I ride it and I hit this ankle pick and he doesn't let go and pulls me here. Okay? A lot of people show crossing the feet. I don't prefer that. Okay? I like this. It gets you more hips into it. Okay? Put this big toe under your hip. Watch just a demonstration. So if I'm here, then I want to hip. And I want to hip. Way more. Okay? So that's the way Hickson teaches it. So the first problem
them holding on to you is you do this reverse ankle kick. Right? Then if they put weight on you, we'll address that. You do roll on. Okay? So give the partner, work on this, pick up prevention, slam prevention, work the leg hook, work the reverse ankle kick to that knee bar. Then on some of those reps, okay, partner being taken down, don't let go. Drag them down, that way they can finish here. Remember, we want that toe under our head so they can't rotate their foot out. So we stuff it here. Feet like this. Hold on, back. All right, let's do 1, 2. Yeah,
I'll grab your back.
Great.
So that was early. Play.
Opening your knees. There you go. See, and without now look, anytime you put not just in standing around, regular knee bar. Sometimes you a lot of work to do that, like the leg with your arm.
Oh, do you want to do one more where I go? Oh, wow.
So, your hips are going to be punch in the face.
Yeah, now that's a different. Okay.
I got quick. I got this like out.
Because I was in it. I felt it.
There it goes. There it goes. Face like you kind of.
What do you do?
Now hit him forward with his legs.
I think that's what
Put him in out. Right, yeah. But we'll put again. Another place I can use this place a little bit.
That's the way
Right? But once I get here, if you're gonna roll,
Yeah. I just honestly, I just started pushing. Just started to try to slide that leg.
you need to go
I didn't figure
under.
my
I
foot.
think earlier
I thought about
it
it.
was
I was really like, oil kept going up.
Is that what you're doing?
I think there's reason I felt like I helped you. Yeah.
I like the
Yeah, I won't let you.
Sometimes you have to they have like it's like lifting up and you threw your arms drop like that. Yeah. So they're here.
Yeah. Bro, you got already getting like my hands are trying to get balance.
Probably the right amount of pressure on your thigh. I'm ready.
probably not here.
Yeah.
But
Dirty
if
dance.
I want to do the, what?
And then here, and then with those.
I didn't know if there's a certain way.
Sometimes people crash the big toe.
Well, not nothing, you're just too late.
You don't want to, so I just kind of zooming on that.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Sorry.
See, look, when you're a purple belt, like APS, but like, it's normal. So like, I'm hesitant on gripping like this sometimes because it's like an ankle.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be.
Just for sport, if you're
But
like
the
that
thing
way.
is, yeah. Okay.
Take self-defense finish. I'm shooting my hips all the way down to sit through it. The knee bar. So if
Yeah.
I was just there. Yeah, I was just hey, I had control of the foot. Thank you.
I do a little more than
which one?
like I'm sitting back like this.
What if I drag you down? What you doing?
Okay. I know that's a long way down the path, maybe,
Let's
but
see where this goes. That way you can't.
he's going. He's right here. Yeah.
There you go.
I think my issue is I'm too low. I think I need to.
All right, guys, time.
I'm sure it's got merit somewhere.
So look, as we go through, you know, like here we're looking at this. I think this is the most applicable thing to look at. Right? Here. Or here. Like it's the same thing. That's like a seatbelt style grip. One's over the shoulder, one's around the arm. This is more getting like self-defense stuff. Okay? If you're in a crowd and get snatched up, which I see happen to people all the time. Or here, right? So that's like the spectrum of rear clinches in a sense, right? So under both arms, over both arms, one arm in, over the shoulder, and they might not even have their hand, right? So let's do one other thing, and this will be review from last class. Okay, so look, if he's behind the hand here, right, and if I will step, so look, my feet are square on this line. If I will step here, it gives me here. Okay, it also gives me room like to shift weight over this hip. Then I can arm grip. Okay.
I have a question on that one. Are you trying to get your elbow in, or are you going hand first?
I'm going and I think like a lot of times, like people do arm drag with different techniques to land from here. And it's just like, look how I can bend my arm. So I want that bend. That's where my wedge is. Right? So I've got room to shift weight that way. Boom. Okay? So you got arm drag here. Now look in the knee and sag in the back. So anytime you have a rear clinch on one side, okay, think about going here, knee on knee, and walking his lateral movement and sagging that. Okay? So we did that arm drag with the brace. So we're breaking the body lock. Here, getting in, shifting weight, dragging here. Yes, sir.
What are you doing here at lunch anyway?
I'm on vacation.
I was about to like do my arm thing as we were going through.
Probably something to do with arm.
So if it's that seatbelt, would you still want to go? If I can do this one. Oh, now get this one. Okay.
Namely, like for Theo, you can sometimes get that. You can, it's there's grip. You turn out to there. Yeah, and if they have a toe blocked, I'm gonna do the
Right.
Here's the thing: you try and stay on with the toe block, they won't let go. Right? They're gonna let go on seatbelt. It's like a normal over under. Or like a lot of times, you know, we're doing that like, you know, and then you, right? Or the same, the when you're back. Yeah. Right? And then if you grab, like that.
Okay.
Right. And we'll get into some of that. Yeah.
Damn, your grip is strong.
The first time I forgot that was the play. When I was about to do my hand in.
Like how we were doing it.
What they trying to get that grip? And they want pinching. They're not grip. That I'm curious, you're making the top, and they're like pinching it. I can't get them to like, wow, we're still being gripped. They're like. Do you think there could be an aspect of their hands grab all the way around the elbow?
With that grip, still, they should be, that grip I can see some hands but, I guess you try to see it. It's just very method. Yeah, yeah. Drills like this. It's more than just a static thing. Right. Yeah. That was a good one. No, I like that. But things like that, they just need more reps on it. And okay. I think retaining the grip, like on my bow and arrows, might be a little harder for creating that. Hitter side, you'll make yourself nice. Yeah. Well, that's good. No, I like that idea. It's real.
See, I forgot we were supposed to do this. I'm sure there's some detail on this. When you finally get your arm, but I was trying to figure out how to do that without giving out your license. Would you also get the work right here?
Wait,
And then
This is in Conway.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
okay.
That's a guarantee.
Get me?
They were in class. I just thought well, that works, but there's room up what's here? There we go. I feel it. Yes. Done.
But finding that hole, it's much. It's not on the forearm. It's in the elbow.
That's what it, yeah.
Yeah. It would make it easier. Grab your arm. Yeah, it's kind of like you're a bunch out there, and then they. I'm gonna teach somebody surprise. Yeah, stop. Y'all yeah. I could not connect. I could. We're gonna be able to. All right, guys. Any questions or remarks on any of that stuff before we move on?
So that, I mean, we're all kind of playing around with it. So I can't do that with a leg grip, so I need to worry about making sure I'm not able to get picked up and then go for that. Because there are times I was going for it and still able. Well, I don't know if I'm just
the arm drag lesson is not necessarily like, here's the thing, not everybody's trying to pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The world is not trying to pick most people up from the rear. I was going to say camera. And I saw you do another technique that you probably like from them, right? And it's, and it's like, these are, and I want to tell you, like, I do a pickup throw from the side and the rear where you pick the person up. And high crotches a lot, where I would lift and dump. And I like those techniques, but they're definitely not for all, like, body types, right? Like, everybody in here to do that against, like, even the 2 black belts, right? It's like, that's going to be a job, right? But there's techniques picking you up, like there's the rear hip throw. That's the one we teach. Pretty much just to pick them up with your hip and sling, pancake them off. Look, there's rear sacrifice, few rear sacrifices. It will sag down. You can sag them down to the back if they're dropping too much weight or off balance. Some people sit down and chair. And it puts a lot of weight on your grip, but boom, they can just snap you right down. But this kind of turns into getting back control, right? So kind of like there where we were getting that technique from, but doesn't take down from there that I teach, right? We just kind of loop one into the little extra. I'm showing that few differences. But we'll get into some other things from the defense, and then start getting into some different clinch groups. Like, they're grabbing at the seatbelt or what, right? It's been about 18 months ago now, but Rodrigo Feijão, a guy 6 degree. Ironically, when you and Frankie came that one time to like an evening class, I was showing a lot of drills that I worked with. Drills where you have a clinch and you follow the person. Oh, yeah. You're in turtle and you follow the person. Right? He had us one in class. I went up there and he had us like, it's like, hey, you got to get comfortable with somebody being on your back. So he put the person, it's like, hey, seatbelt, no hooks. Seatbelt, one hook. Seatbelt, other hook. Seatbelt, both hooks. Right? It's just like all of these variations. Like that stuff comes in handy when like somebody goes all fours and gets their hips up or stands up with you on their back. Like we think about it like, oh, I didn't hit it, we were both in a standing exchange. But a lot of times from back control, at certain points in turtle, and as you're setting hooks, they may stand up. You see it all the time. A back control with one hook. And it's like but I'm saying these other clinches, it's like variations that are applicable across the spectrum, right, of controlling that. Okay, so let's now, can I use you, Barry? Okay, so let's go over a couple of ideas here. Okay, so one, just the basic lesson on, like everybody needs to know this. They only had one part of this lesson when I was a white belt. Okay, like so if they have their feet crossed, here's the question for everyone: is there a right side and a wrong side to put your foot on? Let's think about it. Okay, so if he puts that foot on top, it might pull my feet apart. Okay, put this foot on top and it locks both feet in, right? Like it's a little more solid. Okay, and now look, you can finish this a lot of times without the triangle. It's about raising your hips. Can you put that foot under your knee?
This one?
Yeah,
I didn't want to.
Go ahead. Okay, now, like think about like almost like a crab crawl type of a hip. Yep. It's almost into like a crab crawl position. Just a little bit, and like he's pushing weight off of his feet. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. So that's we gotta keep it right. That's the lesson that they had when I became a black belt. I was like, hey, thanks. Okay. See, now it's hard for him to gauge his hips full. Right? Go ahead and try.
Get slipped out.
Right? So that's the ankle lock. Like everybody needs to know about that because everybody, like, I've seen everybody get caught. Andy Melton will catch everybody in here. Like take his back, he's gonna
He like crushed my feet one time. He was like, "Hey, watch this."
Yeah. And then too, you'd be surprised when like you're on your side and stuff, how like like you're not, but he puts a foot that see how he's concerned. Core's really good at it, right? Now it's body triangle. So grab your shin, pull it across here. He hooks over my foot. Freeze here. Yeah. Then we can do the other side. Look over. Surely, if I can body triangle bread, you should all be. If you can't body triangle, though, I don't know what to do. Well, maybe your partner can body triangle you and you get to work. I can come along and body triangle. You're not able to, right? The thing is, on a good body triangle, it's for your normal back control. So that shin comes across, and I'm grabbing that shin and ankle. A couple of basic lower body techniques that nobody wants to get caught with, right? And that's a risk that you run. I think about that every time I put something on my body. Right? Like, and it's like, think about techniques. Like, you always have I actually got that as a finishing term.
The body triangle? Bro, that body triangle one, I didn't see it.
Even like it's been
was trying to get all that.
One pushed my hand because I was like, I don't know, I couldn't do it. I was like,
Yeah, you already got it.
It's not this one.
My foot is getting hyperextended like this.
let me try to.
Good. Yeah.
I ain't got any lateral mobility.
Do you want to do somebody else's?
Be a right.
Who's one of them? No, I didn't.
I always
Do it to one of those guys. You know, he can't get his legs around.
My legs are too small. I'm like, damn it.
Let him body triangle, and then you do the break on him.
But there is a knee bar when they switch sides.
I feel spring loaded.
Anybody need a body triangle? I can body triangle.
Here, Brad, you do.
Why?
Yeah, I got you.
Why me?
So you can break my ankles that way. There you go.
Like, I could do it.
Me and John had footwork.
Or
Has some lanky noodles like that.
Yeah, get over here.
This has a broken. Sure.
I have Forca Noon, it sucks. So I have my I hyperextended this one here and this one. It hurts so bad.
That's true.
That's where mine hurt. I got mine running, and I like stepped in something. I think.
Okay, yeah. I got mine from wrestling fitness girls. And so I was starting with this
Oh yeah.
all the way, and they were like pushing on me.
Yeah. Sure.
Push that.
Oh, I forgot about the head.
My feet just popped out eventually, or his feet popped out.
I did it to do something else where I can
It's like really intense. It hurts your groin a lot. Hurts your lower abs a lot. Yeah. Yeah. It does. And here's the thing. Here's how you diagnose. You can push it back in, and then you're normal.
Yeah.
And then it comes back out.
Yeah, that is.
this thing is back just so we can
Y'all do it yet? Everybody's forgetting all push that. All these chumps are forgetting the head push. Bunch of goldfish. What do you do? My head's funny. Yeah,
The problem with that is somebody's gonna get a finger up.
That's a handle for me, bro.
Like a stick shift back there.
When you had my head up here,
Dr. Brucker.
Okay, guys, time. Mention this when we'll start rolling. But he's on my back. Remember we got into this a little last week. Alright, so your little toe hold right there. So AGF, purple belt, you can do that. Or you can use it as a okay. This will be a problem. Right, so but yeah, I got well, no, not necessarily. Yeah, maybe. Look, there's a couple of people in here that do that for a whole point. Alright. It's just the thing. I've seen a lot of really good black belt stuff. Maybe you just like you tie both the hands like that. Right? Kind of a similar idea. Back control's the only position that's a pin where you can be on that. But look at this. Here's another little detail. Right? And it could just be a hook removal. Put that back in. I put my elbow here, brought it up to my hand. Yeah. Right? Or here. Right? Just some things to think about. Alright, let's roll. 1, 2.
You remember Jamie?
Huh?
You remember Jamie Harbaugh?
Yeah.
I've got to get a mouthpiece.
You want South Park?
A truthie?
Every time somebody says that, now I'm like,
They're really good. Come to boxing class.
all right, we're going.